Hi guys, my name is Santa Sagaro, aka the Caribbean Dove, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you all things priority-based budgeting. You heard that. Let's just get that into the flow. You could say, lads, that I'm really influenced by priority-based budgeting just because it's the method that I've applied in my own budgeting method, which is the 4 families budgeting method. Yes, I really love priority-based budgeting, but what is priority-based budgeting? Like the man from Ron Seal says, it does exactly what it says on the tin. It's a way for you to prioritize your expenses based on what is the most important in your life at that point. Do you hear me? Okay, so let's get started. Lads, I'm not gonna lie, it's a brilliant concept. It is such a good concept. Why? Because you know me, I'm value based. So straight away, soon as you're looking at your money, soon as you're looking at your expenses, you're literally getting ready to prioritize them. Why you're prioritizing them? Because they're based around your values. Straight away, you know what's the most important. Now, people would say that when you're priority based budgeting, it's really for people on low income or people that have big expenses. Lads, businesses do priority based budgeting. So let's just get that concept erased and let's just reset that 1 second. Businesses use them, and top businesses use them. It's a way of controlling your money and your expenses. It's a way of literally giving your money the most important job to do at any one time. It is brilliant. Let's take a breath. Brilliant. It really is, guys. If you're doing a priority based budgeting, I would say you start off with the first tips that I would say for any budgeting. So let's go. Number 1, we're going to review all our expenses and all our incomes. We're going to go back. We're going to go back 6 months. Get them pay slips out. Get those bank statements out. Have a real look. Have a dive. See where your money is going. If you have to highlight them, you know I'm a fan of a highlighter. If you have to highlight them, highlight them. Make sure you know exactly where your money is going, where it's coming. What's a budget, guys? A budget is a map for your money. Without a budget, we'd be lost. When you're prioritizing that map, then when you're prioritizing where you're going on the map, then you're literally focusing on what you need first every time you sit down and do that budget. Lads, it is brilliant. Brilliant. I can't say this again. I cannot say this again. So yeah, the first thing is you're going to literally do a review. I would say you do this for any budget that you do. You literally review and see where your money is coming. See what's going on with it. Guys, don't skip this bit. I know lots of people do be tempted to skip this. Don't skip this bit. Stay with it. Stay focused, okay? It's going to get a little bit tedious, but it's well worth it. You do that the one time and literally that's it. Now, I would say when you're priority-based budgeting, you should do this maybe every time you get paid. Let's go and do a review again, because last week you needed petrol. This, you didn't drive for a week. This week, that's not a priority. It is not a priority. After you do that, you get a money calendar. Everything I'm saying, guys, is in the budget mindset planner that I have released. Get yourself organized, get into the whole method of things, and get yourself focused. So you start with your money calendar now. Now, by this point, you know what your expenses are. You know what your income are. Put it down on your money calendar, lads. Put it down. Have a visual to all the money that's coming and going. Get ready to really see what's going on. After you do that, lads, there's some people that they even go as far as they just budget within. Say you're a freelance worker, you literally budget from when you get paid to when you get paid. So it could be every 3 days, it could be every month, whatever you're doing. But just, I would say to definitely do the money calendar after you have your expenses, and then have a look and see what you could thin out on your calendar. Like, I like a sparse looking money calendar. I'm not gonna lie, I like less is more, okay? Less is more. But we don't want to not have fun. So make sure you have your no spend days and stuff even in that money calendar still, so you can see it. But anyway, for now, we're going to put our expenses, we're going to put our bills and our debts and our direct debits and what's coming in, and we're going to have it all there so you know visually what's happening. Let's just I love that word visual. I really do. But yeah, it's really good, guys. So the next part you're going to be doing, you're going to look at that and you're going to start putting them in order of what's important right now. If you have an electricity bill that's due next week, you're not going to be worried about eating out right now. You need to pay that electricity bill because you're not going to have any lights at home. That's a priority-based budget. That's where you're literally lining up your expenses in order of importance. It's such an important thing for me to say. Why is it such an important thing for me to say? Why is it such an important thing to have priority-based budgeting? I keep saying priority-based budgeting. I need to stop. Make it stop. I can't make it stop. Why is it so important to have? Because you're going to limit the emotional spending. If you already have your money, if you already know where your money's coming from, if you already know where it's going, if you have it listed out on your money calendar, and now you're going to list them in order of what is the most important, then you don't have time to be swiping up. I'm sorry, I know, I want you to swipe up with me, but you have no time. Unless you have money put by for little miscellaneous little treats there. If you have that as a priority, then you can buy. But it literally takes out the emotional spending because you don't have the time to be spending money like that. It's really great for beginning budgeting because we know that when people are starting to budget, it can be very intimidating for them. So it really is a great thing when you're just starting out budget to know that, I could just do that. Oh, that's all I have to do. I just need to focus on what I need right now, and then everything goes down the list. So basically, you get your income, you have your list, and your list is with all the most important thing. It doesn't have to be like, lads, your list does not have to be, when I say important, it doesn't have to be like the highest amount. Like, that doesn't have to be what's the most important. Come on now. It's what's coming up next. It's what you need to be on top of. Like, it could be your credit card, which is only €60, but you don't want to miss that because you don't want the bounce back where you're going to be paying extra for a missed payment. Like, we don't want to do this. We need to break the payday to payday cycle, and this is a great way to start. It's really, I know, like I said, it wasn't, but it is really good for low income earners because really, like, we want to make sure our four walls are around us. We want to make sure that you have your light bill paid, your electricity, your gas, your heating. You want to make sure you have food on your table. You want to make sure you have a house, and your priority based budget just literally make you go, okay, I can breathe. I can breathe, I can think, I can focus. And if you're financially unwell, like if you're going through difficulties with your finances and you can't pay, sorry, I'm looking there, I'm looking here. This is the second time I'm making this video, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I had my camera, couldn't find where the video went, and I'm on my phone now. And I like the phone, but I don't know where to be looking. I need to get a little dot and say, there. Anyway, so if you are somebody who is literally, you're on a low income and every month you're struggling and you don't know what's going on with your money and you're looking, at least you're starting to get a little bit of control over your budget. At least you know that you're starting to put everything in order in the way it needs to go. When you have food on the table and you have heat, I'm telling you, lads, you don't be worrying about sky just for now. And I know it's a want, and it's a beautiful want, and it's something that, it's a luxury, and I call them it's a first world luxury, but it's not, it's a first world priority, but it's not really, a priority as such. You'll find as soon as you start thinking like that, guys, as soon as you start being able to relax, you're sleeping better, and then it gives you that headspace for you to think for your future. So you're future-proofing yourself. I love priority-based budgeting. I literally put that into my own budgeting system because I just thought it was such an important thing to do. I thought that if I was starting, I want to make sure that I have somewhere to sleep. I want to make sure that I have food to eat. I want to make sure that my kids are warm and cozy. I can get them to school. I can go to work. I have me transport. If something happens to me, if the health, whatever country you might be watching this for, if your health system is crap, then I have insurance for that, and I could breathe, and then I could start looking forward to literally hammering down my debts and doing stuff like that. The priority-based budget literally puts manners on your money. It puts manners on you and the way you're thinking, and it actually is so great for your money mindset. I can't say this again. So when you create your list and you organize them, You could really scan. I would say always scan every time you do your budget, every time you're looking at it, see what needs to go, see what's a want and what's a need. And yeah, we don't want to get rid of all the wants. Like we want to keep, because I like an all balanced budget. You know me, I have the fun days in my budget where it's literally your fun days, all the stuff that you like, that you find really important to you. I love that. I just think that when we have problems, if you're like me and you get very emotional when you're down, I'm a natural spender, guys. That's my money personality. I like to spend money. I like to give people, and it's a lifestyle change where I'm pulling back. But when I sit down on my budget, at my budget, and I realize, look, I can't take that money from that because that's my mortgage. And you realize the importance of feeling that sense of financial freedom, and feeling that sense of financial freedom and edging towards it. That's what a priority-based budget does. I think it's a game changer. And I think that no matter what level you're at, this budget is for you, because all of our priorities are different. What I might perceive as a priority might not be for a student down the road. They might be like, well, look, I have my gaff paid, my mom is mortgage free, I could stay here for free, but you know what, I want to start saving and investment, and maybe that's where their priorities are going to go. It's up to you, it's personal, and I just don't think that we should pigeonhole it and think it's just for people that are on a low income. It isn't. It's a priority. A budget is personal. This is personal finance. This is your personal finance, so tailor it to you. I hope you found that interesting. If you want to know a little bit more about priority budget, make sure that you're watching my videos every week, and you'll see how I do my budget and where I prioritize. It's clear as day what I find the most important and what I love doing. I'm going to come with another budgeting video because I know that a lot of people have been asking me for these videos where I just talk face to face with the camera. I know you guys love that. You get very informed by it, but I have a whole list, about 10 pages of videos I have to make for you. And I hope you found this really interesting, and I hope that you're going to stay loyal to your budget now and forever, okay? Because it's not a little tweak that we have to do. It's a lifestyle habit and something that, you should be paying attention to. You go and work, you trade your time for your money, so give your money a plan, give it a map. Instead of wondering where it's gone to, tell it where to go, okay? Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. If you like this channel, I do appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I would really appreciate the love. Thanks very much. Bye.